Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Civilization 6. Hey, it's turn 85 and we just founded our third city. It's possible and I'm terrible at this game. We definitely need more cities. We definitely need to not let our important districts get, get pillaged all the time. There's stuff I could be doing better. Sure, I'm sensitive to that, to that concern. Alright, I do love Mamluks, man. I've really come around from thinking, this unit's not awesome, but it's fine because it's a knight replacement, to like, yeah, Mamluks are great. These are just wonderful units. Alright, so this builder is going to repair our horse pasture, get us back that point of production, and then come down here. Ooh, hey. What's up, Carthage? Trigger the Eureka for military engineering. How do I do that? Build an aqueduct. Okay, that might happen. That's conceivable. Alright, this city... We need units, but the city's industry is so low. I'm a little worried it's not really going to be able to participate. Oh, I hadn't really thought about that, but this tile would be wonderful for the holy site. It would get so much extra faith from being adjacent to the natural wonder. And that's the tile we're expanding toward. Why don't we do this? This gets us a little bit of production. It's really slow, though. Maybe we'd be better off doing this and just waiting a little bit on the, waiting a little bit on the holy site in this city. We really do need, like, significant sources of production. The thing about the industrial zone is it doesn't give you a lot of production right away. And it's actually, in the early going, it's better for the cities that didn't build it, because the trade routes produce more industry than the zone itself does. So maybe we should do this instead. We can build an industrial zone in the capital. It has room for one more district now. And then we can run trade routes out to the other cities, which are a little bit weaker. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we've got this going. Like I said, at the end of the last episode, Egypt's a little weak now. Do not... Ooh. Do I declare war right now just so that I can kill this thing? I don't want to give her warning. We do have a cast spell eye. We can do a formal war because she has had us denounced for such a long time. I really don't want to have to deal with her religion. Also, we should do this before we forget, just so we don't have to waste a turn doing it. As soon as the district's done, I want to pop that power. Her city only has 26 combat strength. 2 Mamluks is like really a significant force. But I don't even have 2 Mamluks. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. The Warmonger penalty sort of doesn't matter because we don't know any other players anyway. No, you can't move anywhere. It wasn't. What am I thinking? Come on, let's focus up here. So she's going to build better walls. We're going to build catapults. We're going to figure this out. Everything's going to be fine. We're about to meet somebody. So I'm not sure how things work. Am I going to... Did I avoid getting a Warmonger penalty with her by not knowing her when I declared war? I mean, obviously there'll still be penalties for things like taking cities. But did I dodge the initial Warmonger penalty? Okay, the capital needs to make a Mamluk. No question. 15 turns. I have questions. How much? It's like a million... Yeah. Alright, well. We don't have enough production anywhere. Sadly. Alright, just go here and go to sleep. Let's fix this. Alright, we can add a point of production to the city, obviously, by hitting the marble. We'll also get an amenity from that. Let's have a look around over here. Two Mamluks and an archer. What an army. Ooh, her capital looks nice. Oh, she's got a Marianu chariot archer. Those are pretty good units. Not as good as a Mamluk, but pretty good. Alright, so could we pick up anything that's really, like, relevant to the war effort here? I don't think so. Do I want to pick up scripture? Do I want to change the scripture? I know that we're actually, like, every point of production matters. We're kind of squeezed here. Where is the... I always forget. Where's the policy for horse units? The horse unit production cap. Okay, it's on divine right. So let's focus on this. Let's not be doing stuff that doesn't lead to divine right. And once we get this, we'll produce our Mamluks quite a bit faster. So we take some pretty serious damage doing this. We start doing damage to their walls. We have the ability to pillage that farm for a lot of health. It's like 60 or 70 health. It's quite a bit when you pillage a farm. We also have a promotion, so we get to heal basically back to full right away here. Yep. Extra combat strength when defending against ranged attacks sounds pretty good. Are you serious? What a mountain range. Is it going to be faster to ride my horse down around the south? I can't believe this. That's crazy. Alright, let's find a way around it to the north. I didn't even really think about it. I just saw a path and took the path.
No somos Felipe.
Okay, great. I hate this guy. Oh! Wow. Well, that's inconvenient.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke...
I don't suppose we have enough... We have no envoys saved up. I was going to say, I don't suppose we have enough envoys saved up to pillage, or to suzerain Carthage, because that would have been cool. This Mamluk's actually doing okay work. Yeah, so it's going to be, like, actually several turns before we can get anybody else in here. So what's the next thing we need? Well, machinery is always good. Lumber mills are good. And crossbowmen are great. We don't have to go to education like most people do because we already have access to our university. Not that we have time to build it.
Bronze is the mirror of the four.
I think it's probably not safe to attack. Okay, let's eat the farm and go back to full. And then, of course, the moment we meet Cynthia, she's sending us religious units. I don't want to have to go to war with her, too. Do I actually even know where she is? No. Yes, I do. Pokrovka. Okay, so... everything around here is Zoroastrian, actually. So once again, her religion is the dangerous one. If Medina converts, that's not the end of the world. But obviously it would be really bad if Cairo did. That would be the end of our religion. So I guess we can ignore these two. They probably can't convert enough. Alright. Really? He's denouncing me because we have different governments? We just met, dude. Gain 100 faith. This holy site district's faith adjacency bonus provides science as well. Okay. I think that we are going to use that on this holy site up here. I know we're like getting a bunch of great people and not using them, but I'd rather hold them for a little while and then use them for something great. Shoot, do I have to declare on Tamiris? Everybody hates me anyway. So yeah, there's not really like a huge penalty to it, because everybody hates me anyway. Keep banging down those walls, man. We can let her convert Medina and then have her promise not to convert any more of our cities. And sometimes that works. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think it partially depends on whether the AI sees that thing, the thing that you've asked them to not to do, as being necessary for their victory. Just a quick scan for barbarians. Let's just ignore her for now. So this would be 29 production. How much is this city? Alright, we're about 60 short. Oh, and she's standing on my damn... Alright. We're going to just improve our tiles. Carthage has declared war on me. Great. Carthage, which is in the way of the only path to Egypt. Alright, well that sucks. Egypt being Carthage's suzerain is really bad for us. And of course they have a ton of envoys invested. This might be the only city-state that they could have, that they had met early. It's possible. Yep, just rest. You're going to be resting quite a while, in fact. Alright, take a moment off. Just chill out. We're healing most of the damage they do when they bombard us. And obviously we're gaining XP the whole time, so... Oh, no, actually we're only healing for 5 now. Yeah, if we see any of her units move toward Cairo, we basically have to declare war on Tamiris and kill her. Let's back off the city for a second. Try not to get surrounded and attacked from all sides here. Heavy chariots have pretty poor combat strength relative to a Mamluk.
The Lord made us all out.
Alright, you are at... not enough. You are at not enough XP. Alright, we are banging down those walls. We will get there. It doesn't take that long for a Mamluk to recover while resting. Let's blow up some of these guys. Are you kidding me? Get out of my territory! There really needs to be a way to close your territory to these guys. To religious units. They'll make peace. They'll give me a relic and a bunch of money. The thing is, this is their capital. If we were attacking some outlying city and having this much trouble and, like, things being slow, I would consider it. But if we could take Rakadet, that would be a big step toward our victory type. And yes, I see this. We're at nowhere near a level. Alright, spend a turn recovering. We need both of our units to be healthy at the same time. Wait. I wish I could kill units with just the force of my displeasure.
Things in my life.
Alright, Legion XP here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? This can't... One missionary can't convert a holy city. I can't see how many charges he has, but I'm fairly sure that he won't have enough strength to convert the holy city. The second one, though, actually might. Would you guys please heal faster? Okay, the city center actually lost some combat strength. Alright, I gotta turn my archer around. A barbarian encampment just spawned here. We need more units, but I can't stop building infrastructure. I need all of the stuff to happen all at once. All of the things to be happening. Yeah, you know what? Let's go weaken this guy. Okay, apparently there's a ton of units coming. But they have the AI cursed. They're mostly just milling around. I want your capital really badly. This is kind of not working, though, and it's being very inconvenient for me. I wish I could close this and come back to it. I don't think I can. This is a pretty good deal, and it would help me, get some stuff in order. Alright, fine. Absolutely not. So I did this in part because I think we have to declare on Meier. Her military units have to die. Or her religious units, rather, have to die. So... if I had just been a little bit more prepared, we could totally have done that. We have one envoy. Let's hold it, I guess. Yeah, she's trying. I'm tired of the barbarians. We are clustered really closely around here. There's no way there's barbarian camps spawning at this rate. We can see all the time. That is... hold on a second. I clicked here. Ah, frustrating. Civ seems to have a real problem with figuring out where on the screen you're clicking. I don't know why. It certainly shouldn't, but... okay, so you get to do your thing. Yay, free library. Free library, and all of our libraries are super good now. What do we do now? What do we do now? So Egypt's really behind on something. It might be science related? Like, why is their city strength so much lower than this city that was just founded? This is what I want. Yeah, it might just be era related. Our cities have more strength than hers, though, and we have the same tech era achieved, so I don't know. Okay, Kairos 5 and 2. That missionary has at most one charge left. Or no, he has exactly one charge left, I'm sure. We haven't seen her build any of the... I guess she could have mosques. One more charge from that missionary is not going to break our religion. But we are going to have to, we're going to have to fix this, though. So maybe we just stay over here. Like, let the truce wear off and then take Egypt. Yeah, maybe. By the way, for faith, hooray! Yeah, we have to get our religious units going. Okay, that guy is now expended. Somebody built the Mahabodhi Temple. It wasn't Tomyris, so that's good. Let's get rid of this guy. He's gonna pillage our trade route if we don't. Alright, we need to, yeah, get all these guys running. And to be perfectly honest, that may be all we need, army-wise. I know I didn't actually clear the barbarian camp yet, but I really want to get the upgrade. Okay, so we can send the trade route to Baghdad to get, why 2 production? Baghdad has a commercial district and a campus. Does the commercial district add a production? Huh. Should we send this from Baghdad, though? We now need the industry to be a little bit differently distributed. Rockadet makes such a good trading partner. I'm sad that they're the only city that's worth killing. They're the only city we know of that is easily killable, I should say. Yeah, let's trade with Baghdad. We don't yet have roads, like comprehensive road coverage, so this actually will help that. Okay, we have machinery, that was important. Now let's discover niter, because metal casting, bombards, you know, that kind of stuff. There is something to be said for... I mean, I guess industrialization is kind of in the distant future. Alright, we're getting a little bit more faith now, although we need even more than we're getting. So do I feel comfortable with 2 Mamluks, a crossbow, and a catapult? Yeah, actually, this force is totally sufficient. So we're going to run these guys over here, and they're going to live there. I don't think we actually need these. We're not in any danger. Stuff's still all kind of not awesome. But we can probably do this at this point. Or should I take housing? I know that Baghdad's having a housing issue right now, and it does have 2 districts already. We only have the 1 holy site. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, Baghdad's already at its close to its housing capacity, so its growth is being slowed somewhat. It needs a trade route. Cairo can... no, Cairo needs to build a temple, that's right. Well, we'll work on it. We'll get there. Because obviously we need the city to get to 7 pops so that we can holy site and do, like, all the stuff. I bought that tile prematurely. Temple, please. So I don't know how long a truce is, but we're going to park our units right here, and she's going to know about it, and we're just going to do it. I don't care if she knows. So barbarians can keep her a little distracted. When the truce ends, your ass is mine. So the catapult would need to be right here or right here.
The 4 building blocks of the universe are fire, water, gravel.
how do we want to arrange our units? We probably want a Mamluk in the back, actually, right? Because we want this spot to be like the crossbowmen and this spot to be the catapult. The catapult can't move in and fire on the same turn anyway, so from here it moves to here. And then we, so this guy should be up here. I'll move to here for now. The Mamluk has to get out of the way. You know, the thing where you keep denouncing me all the time is the reason you get attacked. I mean, that and the... Obviously, your cities are ridiculous. The city has all kinds of districts and has no defenses of any kind. What did I do? Oh, they wanted me to train a catapult. Okay, so we need holy sites, we need madrasas. We need madrasas more than we need holy sites? Yeah, +4 faith. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so we're getting ready to mess with Cleopatra. It's going to be a few turns, that's fine. We got to wait a few turns for this truce to end. We'll try to make it short and sweet. After we take her capital, she'll probably give up right away, so... Alright, we actually are getting some decent faith per turn. We're going to keep increasing it. I don't know. Breaking off the attack might have been a bad idea. Tamiris declared war on Philip. That should be interesting. Curious to see how that's going to work out. Alright, so 1, 2, 3... I don't think that's going to be enough, right? We can't declare war on her for... It's either 10 or 20 turns. If it's 10 turns, we're... After that catapult's in place, we're pretty close. Oh no, we can declare war on her right now. Well, okay, as soon as we're in position, we're going. What do we need here? What do we need most? For the madrasa to be up, probably, honestly. But industrial zones and commercial hubs are both very valuable to us right now. A theater square wouldn't be a terrible thing. Our culture production is in the toilet, but it takes 5 turns to build a monument, and I just don't, like... We have other things that we need to do. So let's see here. We can build an industrial zone here. It gets immediate adjacency bonuses and provides another adjacency bonus point to the campus. There's not really anywhere else around that it would be better, I don't think. Yeah, go for it. 16 turns isn't all that bad. We're really pushing it on the economy. We don't have a lot of surplus anything, and that's making me a little bit nervous. We can purchase our apostles, or we can start. No, we cannot. 400 faith. Boo. Alright, well, we're getting 20 per turn now. Or we're close to 20 per turn. I wish we'd found a religious city-state. That would have been really helpful. Okay, here we go. These guys are just about at full. And your city-state isn't actually any better. Carthage is still in your pocket, I'm assuming. No, Carthage is not theirs. Carthage will be theirs again shortly, I'm sure. But, it's not now. We do need that trade union. Okay, let's do it. She still hasn't even repaired her walls. Alright. I think we should be able to wrap this up pretty quickly and decisively. I hope. So you need to move to here. You need to move to here. You need to get ready to back them up. Right, next turn we can really let her have it, and right now we need to go on barbarian duty with this Mamluk. So yeah, this Mamluk put us a little bit over on army maintenance. Alright, we should be able to almost completely destroy their walls with a single shot. The crossbowmen will help a lot too. Hey, you're welcome. I'm a great horseback fighter, just like you. You should love me. We should be friends forever. Until I have to destroy you for spreading your horrible, horrible religion all over the globe.
Blast. Build.
Okay, so first of all, this. Catapults are very strong against walls. Okay. No walls means no bombarding. Unfortunately, we're going to have a really hard time sieging the city, but it looks like we won't need to. We have so much more combat strength than the city does that it's not going to matter. We're doing about as much damage to her city as we were doing to that spearman. Alright, so something has to be done about all this Zoroastrianism, though. Alright. Progress toward divine right has advanced considerably. Jesus, okay. That was effective. Did we really just become the suzerain of Seoul? That's funny. Put in very little effort there. So, where are her other cities? I have no idea. I mean, to the east, I'm assuming. Obviously, we'll be keeping the city as we don't have a choice. And also, it has it has an encampment and a holy site and a campus and a commercial hub, which unfortunately has been pillaged, but we can fix that. Can you hit? No, not this turn. Alright, let's ride over to here so that we can kill that chariot archer next turn. And if she wants out of this fight, I will let her go on it. That's fine. What is this? Oh, the Oracle. That's a good one. Cool. Put your walls back up. As soon as we inhabit it, its combat strength goes up tremendously. It's based on something some tech or civic that we have, but I don't know what. Yeah, if she wants to keep fighting, we will, though. Because if we can take another city, obviously that would be good for us. Egypt and Seoul are flinging warriors at each other. +5 combat strength against damaged units. Yeah, you should also level. This chariot archer is not prepared for this level of bombardment. I kind of wish that the reward for clearing barbarian camps scaled through the game. It's turn 122. We should not still be getting 25. Alright, I think that we get that message because we have a different government than he does. I don't particularly care, obviously. All of a sudden, we're running this huge deficit. Where's this coming from? We're doing fine. Yeah, let's finish you off. And you as well. So I assume her remaining cities are to the east somewhere. Maybe she settled south of Carthage? Oh, we do have enough to buy an apostle now. Do a little bit of evangelization. Oh, Carthage got re-assimilated. That's very annoying. Oh, no. Please. Ooh. Not happy. please evangelize. Let's get our building. So that seems like a no-brainer. And then we can buy it for how much? 30 faith. Okay. Plus 2 production in the capital. Alright, I'm annoyed that Carthage's units have gotten involved. I'm also annoyed that there was a bunch of Carthage's units up here for some reason, even before there was a reason for them to be up here. Alright, let's see if she wants to make peace. Oh, it's probably too early in the war. There haven't been enough turns. Seriously, where the hell does Egypt have another city? This is Philip over here. Up here, I guess, maybe? Whose border is this? Is this? Yeah, this is Egypt. Up here. Holy site, and it looks like part of Chichen Itza, maybe? I think that's Chichen Itza. Okay. I think we're gonna have to sell this, this Mamluk, probably. Alright, guy. I am a warmonger, but it's not nice to say it. Okay, so Aerostorm seems pretty good.
The real use of gunpowder.
We're definitely in the industrial era. Okay, Hong Kong wants me to recruit a great general, and Seoul wants me to recruit a great scientist, which we probably will do. Honestly, probably fairly soon. Charles Darwin. Ooh, Charles Darwin on Pantanal. So we're going to get 2,000 science out of him. That's exciting. Given our current rate of science, that's a lot. So I don't understand how Egypt's country is formed. Alright, let's see what we can do with this trade unit. 3. We can get 3 gold. Okay. We just don't have any money. And I imagine that money focusing our cities isn't going to do almost anything. Yeah, we inherited a real garbage can over here. What did this do to the other stats? It actually increases our food. It slightly reduces our faith. I think that's fine. But that's obviously not a solution. So we need to make a trade with some other player. We need to delete some of our units, something. I hate to just throw a unit away. But I think we... Especially he has something to do. He has an important thing to do. Yeah, what is up with Rockedet? Why is it like this? Can we see... Let's look at the city details. So it has... I mean, it has a lot of buildings. The market would have helped, but... Oh yeah, it has a madrasa. When we, it had a university, and when we conquered it, the university morphed into a madrasa instantly. That's pretty cool. Can we make a trade deal or something? We need something. I will trade you... What would it take? I'll give you open borders. No, like money, though. They'll give me... very little for that. How about if I throw in some elephants, which is something you don't have? Okay, that's actually a pretty good deal, but like, I need. Ooh. All right, they're apparently willing to go like way up on this. We just need a lot of money. I'll take it. Good trade. Okay, that gives me some time to work stuff out. Uh, this unit probably does need to go get money. So money and what is the question? Money and science is obviously pretty great. Let's get money and culture. We have very poor culture. Even a little bit would be tremendously helpful. And it turns out you need to make a market. And it turns out that we need banking. And also, did we discover any niter? Any niter? Wow, there's no niter on my little peninsula. And we got to backsettle just for the ability to make commercial hubs at this point. Oh, there's niter right here, right in Baghdad. Awesome. Baghdad is turning out to be such a high-value city. Okay, so we've cut our deficit in half, and we've acquired a great big bank. I think we're going to be okay. We'll let Egypt out of this war whenever she wants now. Her capital is really all we need. I wonder if these cities were always... I mean, maybe some of these were Egyptian originally? Yeah, deal with this. It must be, right? It must be the case. Alright, we really need to get Baghdad's...
If I were again beginning my studies.
We really need to get Baghdad's population up. Carthage, get out of here. Peace. Egypt is trying to get you hurt. They are not your friends. Alright, yeah. I'm pretty bummed about the niter situation here. At least we have one. Can't really make use of one, sadly. There's not even any... Yeah, there's not even any up here. This niter's not actually within gathering range. We need to found like 100 cities. We have so much room. I've been so focused on developing the cities we have and other stuff like that. We also need to get our religion spread out because all of our cities would tremendously benefit from meeting houses. Alright, I'm going to take crew weapons because we want shells. Okay, this is unacceptable. Where did all of these units come from? How can you afford to build this many units? Egypt. Peace. Give me... You're out of war. Give me all your money. Accept. Okay. Jesus. So that should put things right with Carthage, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, all we needed was your capital. Alright, this will prevent us from accumulating too much war weariness while we figure out where everybody else's capitals are. Okay, my knowledge of printing has improved. That's good. I like literacy. So what is this city over here? We need holy sites. We need a lot of things. We need holy sites pretty badly. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's go exploring. We gotta find somebody else's capital and beat up on that. See if anybody else is as ill-prepared as Egypt was. My suspicion is that no, they will not be. We're so close to not being in the hole. We can afford to run to Carthage, I think. Not being at war with Carthage is turning out to be beneficial already. Cleopatra built Chichen Itza. This is a pretty good city, I think. I'd like it.
It is the mark of an the taxpayer. That's someone.
Alright, so let's see here. What of these is super relevant? Caravanseries is pretty relevant. I don't think I want to lose Insulae, though, because I think we are benefiting from it. So maybe over the Great Scientist points. We're getting enough Great Scientist points that I think we're probably killing it. Yeah, we're doing just fine. You need to make a settler? Trader, then a settler, maybe. Okay, so we see a lot of Zoroastrian cities. This is going to be a problem. How much is it going to be to get the next apostle? 430, okay. Faith is rising rapidly, but it's still not high enough. Need to make a builder, too. Get the niter and clear this rainforest. We can at least get some benefit from it before building the holy site. That holy site is going to be huge. It's going to produce a lot of faith. Yeah, it's possible the problem here is I'm just too slow, man. I'm not... It's turn 131 and I've taken one city. Granted, it was a capital, but that was mostly luck. That it just happened to be a capital nearby. Now that the city is actually ours, though, we can do stuff with it. Also, bad luck for her that she had built her encampment in the right direction to deal with most of her problems, and it just happened to be the case that we were on the wrong side. Well, shoot, I can't really do anything of value with a lot of these units. We can get the catapult within range of Kulora and immediately hit it. But I don't... Taking Kulora doesn't really help me, right? Like, we have to be able to make a credible threat on her capital. The walls of her capital are damaged. Did she ever sign peace? Or is she still at war with Philip? It might just be damage from the war. She's clearly not still fighting him. I'm a little worried about the effect of passive spreading on the religion. Kind of wondering if maybe I should delay the second apostle. Let's have a look at the religionometer here. Okay, so actually there's a lot of religious citizens of our religion. Never mind, I was a lot more worried than I needed to be. Nan Madal is at 3? It only has 7 citizens, so it's actually about to flip. We're close on Hong Kong. Baghdad is also close. If it got one more, it would be fine. Medina is 3-1, unfortunately. We don't actually gain anything from from converting them right now. Oh, except that I'd be able to buy meeting houses in them. Yeah, let's go flip them. What the hell? Let's buy a missionary and push him over. Baghdad's ready to go. And then we'll be able to buy a meeting house in Baghdad, which will increase our faith output and give Baghdad 2 production, which is a big deal. And that second belief is probably just going to be, like, at best, it's tithe. And tithe is not nothing. Obviously, we need gold. I'm going to ignore him. I don't want to promise him that we're not going to attack him and then have it be the case that we need to attack him sometime in the near future. His army looks maybe a little bit out of date. You have to pass the turn because you're trapped. You have nothing else to do down here, so get back up to the front. So, do we know where Philip's capital is? We don't, right? I'd feel a lot better if Cadiz was mine. Cool Aura has 54. How does this keep happening? How is it the case that Tomyrus has so much more city strength than units have offensive ability? And I guess it's just her rate of science being really high. I think it's advancement, or scientific advancement that does it. We're going to ignore this request as well. Same reasons. Alright, so the city believes in turtles now, right? Yep. Why can't I buy the building? Oh, no temple. No holy site. Duh. Well, this is good. It'll help pressure the surrounding cities. We're going to use the rest of this guy's charges on Medina, obviously. And then we'll have a little pocket of religious resistance. So we have 2 envoys. We could and should send them to Seoul. We'll take this bonus. And we'll be Seoul's suzerain for a little while. Actually, that's relatively valuable. If we were going to, like, threaten Cadiz or something. Alright, so what do you have access to? You don't build troops much faster than any of my other cities. It turns out the AI cities are really bad when I'm using them, because I don't have all the free resources. We should turn him around. These dudes are like they're like the Rough Riders. Actually, there are 2 barbarian encampments up right here, right now, back here. We need to backfill all of this space. Cairo's just going to be like settlers after settlers. Can't believe Kalora has 54. Man, maybe that's not even feasible. Maybe this isn't where my catapult should be. Let's take it to Cadiz. Right, because we could declare war on him, take Cadiz from him really quickly, maybe, and then push east and just see what's up. He has denounced us, so that gives us an easy in. Oh man, we're about to have a real government. We have a pretty small army. Okay, it is going to take his last charge, but the last charge should push it over. I am comfortable being the last holdout. I'm the only thing keeping Zoroastrianism from conquering the world. I guess there must be quite a bit of Protestantism in these cities, because we're getting some pressure. Okay. We are at the housing cap. We need that not to be the case. We need Baghdad to have 7 pop. This city also could use a push away from the housing cap, but actually, you know, let's repair the monument first. We need the the culture. Alright, are we going to do this? Oh wait, we don't want you to go there, we want you to go there. So we wait until the catapult's on the hill at least. And then with Rockadet and Cadiz and occasional suzerainship of Seoul, we have a pretty solid wall keeping everybody out of here. If we do go to, if Tamiris does try to push with 1 million religious units, we can go to war and just sweep them. Alright. I want that madrasa very badly, but we desperately need settlers. Alright, next turn. I sure hope his denunciation doesn't wear off this turn. That would be frustrating. Alright, Rockadet actually has great districts. And this guy can make us a small amount of money killing killing barbarians, which is nice. So, what does it cost to purchase a madrasa with gold? 900.
I saw a bank that said 20.
Not really feasible. 430 faiths, so we're very close to being able to buy our next apostle. Here's Chuck D. We will rebase him to... Oh, we can't rebase him to Baghdad. We need to grab you and move you to the side. And then rebase you to Baghdad. Alright, here's hoping this isn't a terrible idea. Formal war. Yeah. He has declared friends with Egypt. Well, we are definitely upsetting that alliance. I don't even know what my quest from Seoul was. Apparently we're just going to be their suzerain forever. Getting a lot of free envoys with them. Okay. Get him. Major wall damage. Okay. Second Mamluk has to come in next turn. Go ahead and repair your granary. Okay, so what's next? What's next for us? It's not that easy for us to get a hold of the niter. So let's push up to ballistics. And then we can build guns that don't require niter. Right, Cadiz obviously has very poor defenses. Wow. Crossbowman, what? Wait a second. Our crossbowman took 65 damage from a bombardment from a city that has 44 combat strength? Clearly, the strength of their range attack has nothing to do with this number. So, I don't know what is the purpose of this number. Don't show me a number that's not the actual shooting strength of the city, because that's what I need. I think we might be able to take out the... Nope, we're not quite going to get the walls down, which means our crossbowman is probably dead. I thought we were going to get it. Alright. You just keep waiting. Don't worry, your day will come. Alright, we're going to take monarchy, obviously. We are going to gain... Yes, a bonus to the production of these units. Also, charismatic leader, why not? We probably don't still need discipline. Is there a better play than discipline? I guess? Because we're going to have to rebuild the walls in this city, and I think that's sensible. Alright, I don't actually care about that scout. We have bigger fish to fry. Alright, So now we want to go to Reformed Church. I just wanted to make sure I got to monarchy first to get chivalry. This will allow us to build replacement Mamluks at an incredible rate. Why are you... What are you doing? They really want me to have that builder. Yeah, I don't know why this city had so much bombard strength. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Alright, so Cadiz can't regain health. We have some good units on it. So this should be pretty significant.
Don't judge someone until you... Let's get an eye.
Yeah, okay, that finished ballistics, actually. And it looks like it left a lot of science over. Should we, like, try to push to economics really quickly? Or where's the next... The next research building is at... Wait, where is the next research building? Chemistry. This is starting to feel pretty familiar. I think we're going to find ourselves in kind of a similar position where we're getting outpaced on wow, because that's 390 and that's 540. Yeah, 2000 is a lot of science, man. Charles Darwin is really powerful. Isn't that always the case in video games? Doesn't it seem like it? Doesn't it seem like Charles Darwin's always like completely amazing if he appears in a game in any fashion? I guess he's not that great in Curious Expedition. The Charles Darwin that appears in Renowned Explorers, on the other hand. Kind of terrifying. Alright, so Cadiz is ours. We lost a crossbowman, and I'm annoyed by that, but we'll be alright. Everybody that we've met in the game has denounced us.
If you see a castle under...
Alright. Do we want to attack? Yeah, I guess so. Really, we did not get it. It lied to me about my decisive victory. Alright. Can't actually attack this turn. Getting the holy sites up slowly. We still have pretty good faith. Actually, I should have purchased the apostle already. So we're going to get our shrines and temples up really quickly, and then we can buy meeting houses on the super cheap. And the meeting houses like supercharge our cities. Keep this city. What is it? District? Oh, commercial hub. Nice, free commercial hub. Let's turn our military around here. Alright, 10 turns until until we're able to start building the thing we need. Let's rebuild those walls. This city all of a sudden is of great strategic import, so it would be nice if the walls were functioning. We need to trade off. We have 2 copies of marble now. We can trade off the marble to somebody. Maybe somebody will give us an offer. Probably what we'll actually get from them is demands more than anything. Ooh. I don't know that either of these are particularly relevant. I mean, over the other. Let's get some free XP on our catapult. Oh, you survived. Well, I'll take some additional XP then. Alright, let's finish growing this religion up. Tithes, sure. Right? Over papal primacy? Soul doesn't follow my religion. Yeah, I don't want to have to worry about the city-states. Let's just do tithe. Tithe is very simple. got conquistadors. Really, it showed me decisive victory, and then we only did 80 damage. The combat damage predictions can vary by 20? That seems like a very high degree of uncertainty. Alright, how much damage are we in take from Zaragoza? How bad is it? Come on. Oh, he didn't actually bombard me. That's interesting. Well, I guess this is a hill tile. Can't see over it. What a good tile, though. Why don't we see what's over here? I don't know where his capital is. So we gotta do a little bit of scouting. Right, is that true? I don't know his capital? Yeah. So there, somewhere, there's a bunch of players we haven't even met. Not a bunch, a couple players we haven't even met. And obviously I'm a little nervous about that. Let's come down here and get this horse, because that way we can build cavalry. We're about to have the ability to build cavalry, but without a second source of horses, we'll only be able to build them in Rock Cadet, because that's the only city that has has an encampment. I guess Rock Cadet is where we want to build military units anyway. We've actually had some pretty good luck here so far. Where did my Mamluk go? This is where I clicked. Come on. I think we should probably get rid of this warrior. Catapults are not super great at fighting, so maybe let's not make that catapult have to fight a warrior. Plus 3 plus 4 plus 2. So yeah, 55 base strength is pretty scary. I don't know how many he has, and clearly his army is not like entirely modernized on account of that's a slinger. Soul, can you maybe... You can get that Mamluk up there in time. I don't have a military unit like in my... Oh, that's a problem. We maybe need to have a military unit in the borders. I was kind of hoping I could save up and buy out a Madrasa, but maybe that's unrealistic. A Spearman? Really? Spearman's the best unit I can afford? Right, I don't have the encampment to make a horse, and Mamluks are really expensive. I just need something that can take this guy down. Well, I guess let's not worry about it. You know what we should do? Is purchase monuments. That's a good use for our gold, because we have very poor culture. Should this Mamluk maybe go after this guy? No, I'll never catch him. Alright, so, I mean, the Conquistador is a real issue. We should have no problem killing the Slinger in one, which will prevent the Conquistador from attacking us because he won't be able to reach me. Major victory, not decisive. Alright, let's withdraw. Let's not fight the Conquistador while we're at low health. Well, that swordsman is menacing him. We got 4 turns left on growth. Alright, let's get the Shrine and Temple up quickly here. And we're at an hour and 10 minutes already. Yeah, so I don't know how things are going. Honestly, could be better. So I should have been more aggressive earlier. This was kind of an inconvenient thing here because it prevented us from pushing Rakkadet as quickly as I wanted. Now, enemy cities have a little bit more strength than I'd like. Once we get this niter, we can build cannons in Rakkadet. We could bring this guy back and upgrade him too once we have some money. We have to figure out a solution for attacking these bigger cities before they get even worse. So come back next time, and we're going to be working on that problem. And also lots of others. We're very far away from winning a military victory, and it's turn 150 already, so we got to step this up. Yeah, come back next time. More violence, more science. Silence? Yeah, anyway, we'll see you then.